Hi, I'm Deborah Peterson. I'm an attorney here in Council Bluffs with McCabe Law, PLLC, downtown. When we were kids, my mother volunteered in the community, a small community where we lived, and was, volunteering at school and the other organizations in town. And so we always just grew up with that. And then I went to college and law school and continued that. And when I got out of law school and started working for the lawyers that I worked for at the time, they were very passionate about being involved in the community. And so one way to get involved in the community and to help is to, volunteer for things. So that's kind of how I got started volunteering. We do a program called Lawyers in Libraries, and it educates people on powers of attorney, wills, and trusts. And we have been very successful in that, and providing that information to the community as a free service helps people understand what they may need to do. With the Alzheimer's Association, I'm a community educator, and so I provide a lot of information for either early onset dementia patients or their caregivers or healthcare professionals or just people in the community that want to learn more about dementia. I have been a chamber member for many, many, many years. I have served on the chamber board. I have served on other committees with the chamber as well. I think it's important to have vibrant chamber because that supports not only businesses but tourism, people coming to town, events, the community. It's quite an honor. I don't volunteer so that I can get awards, but it is quite an honor.
So my name is Brandy Waller, and I have the pleasure of leading New Vision Homeless Services as the president and CEO. I can't say enough good about Council Bluffs. Again, being born and raised in Council Bluffs, it is a community, and it is a community that comes together. I think just community support is what keeps us going. Knowing that, again, we're not alone in this. When we have partners that will listen to my crazy ideas to do the Clean Start crew, our take over Laundry of Love, or do a warming center, or get a food truck with a mobile shower on it. And so all of those things were not done by us. All of those things were done by community support. And so really working with a community that is flexible to see what will work. How can we bring dignity to people so that they'll want to show back up for their lives? There are so many reasons why I'm a member of the Chamber of Commerce. Some of my best friends I've met through the leadership. It's just an amazing thing to know that you're part of something bigger than yourself, and just to hear about all the amazing, cool stuff that Council Bluffs is doing. This award means that our people are seen. This award means the people that we served are valued. This award means that we're not in it alone, that there's a whole community of people that support them and that love them, and that there is hope for tomorrow.
I am Carrie Zimmerman, and I'm the owner of Simply Cleaner.
I'm Stephanie Cobold, and I'm the general manager. I am Becky Barnes, and I'm the general manager on the residential side.
We are local, woman-owned, homegrown business.
From the outside looking in, it's more, we just show up with our totes and our cleaning supplies, and we clean and we leave, but there's a whole lot more behind the scenes that goes into what we do.
It's like having a couple hundred bosses and wanting to perform for each of them that have their own preferences. Yeah. So for me, the thing that sticks out the most are the moments after we get done helping a Cleaning for a Reason customer. On the residential side, those customers are overwhelmed in life already, and they experience a free cleaning. It's offered to anybody who's going through cancer treatments of any kind. So we started doing that with Cleaning for a Reason back in 2011, and we've had a lot of community partners that have helped get the word out about that, and we're very grateful for that. We've been servicing quite a few lately, and Becky seems to fit them in, even when the schedule is really tight. There's always that heart tug, especially with Becky, where she wants to get them in, so it makes them a priority.
Carrie's motto has always been, giving time back to, how do you say it?
Creating time for busy people.
Yes, creating time for busy people. And so we're in people's homes, in people's businesses, cleaning, and taking that time that they would use to do that back into them, giving them the opportunity to go back out and do more in their lives, their families, their schools, their communities. It's like a complete circle. So
I think Council Bluffs is tight-knit and yet large and growing. You know, it's the smallest big town. We have tons of small businesses in our city, and everybody operates with such a high standard. And I think that has challenged us, you know, also. If you're going to be a small business in this community, you better also have that high standard. I think the Chamber, especially in the last couple of years, has done a fantastic job of including all small businesses. I think that, you know, all of these opportunities are at our fingertips. If you see what the Chamber is putting out constantly, networking opportunities and events to attend, you know, if you want to be connected, you know, you have no excuse to not be, because the Chamber is providing all of that and more. So I think what you get for your membership is opportunity.
My name is Lisa Lamania, and I'm the Senior Vice President of the Rev Aviation Flight Academy here at the Council Bluffs Airport. Boeing and several other companies did a study that there was a massive shortage of pilots. We basically went out, we purchased more aircraft so that we could train more pilots. So Council Bluffs has 39 aircraft at our flight school for rental and instruction, and we have over 50 flight instructors that work here at the Council Bluffs Airport. Rev Aviation is a vendor for the University of Nebraska Omaha professional flight program, and people sign up for a lab. And so the lab, they have two options. They can come to Council Bluffs or Millard. So we get 85% of all the University of Nebraska students come here and do their flight training. So we are the largest flight school in the whole state of Iowa. We produce a lot of pilots, and it keeps us really busy. I think of the Council Bluffs Airport like an interstate ramp. When people are wanting to look at a company or maybe go to a new home, a lot of these people are flying into Council Bluffs. So we're the first impression of the city of Council Bluffs. And so it's important for us to work closely with the Chamber so that they know what we have. There's several large businesses that fly in here, check on their companies, and then move on. And because Council Bluffs has a airport, that's, I think, part of the decision-making process when they decided where they wanted to put their business or plant, because they can go from town to town checking on several locations in one day. This means a lot to us, being acknowledged for what we do. A lot of people don't know that Council Bluffs has an airport. When the original owner was first scouting places, he came to Council Bluffs and asked somebody at a gas station. There were several people, hey, where's the Council Bluffs Airport? And they said, oh, we don't have one. Well, then there was a biker, and he said, oh yeah, out on Highway 6, out by the apple orchard, there's an airport out there. So what we've done over the years is we do a lot of tours, just trying to get more people aware that Council Bluffs has an airport. I just want to thank the City of Council Bluffs, the support we've gotten from the city, the Airport Authority, to really help this airport grow over the years. When I came in 1994, it was very quiet, there wasn't a lot going on, and to be the fourth busiest airport and have 21,000 hours, that's impressive, and Council Bluffs, you do a really good job.